copyright disclaimer. This is the dream that I had earlier today, 12/19/2023. There was an extreme earthquake that devastated our own city, Cavite City. And one of the scenes that I saw was a blue car that was filled with rubble that killed its passengers. Like a short prayer or plea, I prayed that I will be taken in the earthquake because famine will be next. And like a vision or a dream inside a dream, I witnessed how the earthquake was different from the ones we had in the past, as the shaking was going up and down, unlike the ones we had before wherein it shook sideways. And it's quite frightening. Upon waking up, that's when the Ruach HaKodesh explained the meaning and the reason of the earthquake dream. As it has been written in the scriptures, there will be great earthquakes, famines, and pestilences in various places, and fearful events and great signs from Shamayim. And we, the Philippines, had been predictively programmed by the news with what they call as the big one that will destroy many cities and provinces in the country.
An expert says the Philippines has its own fault system that could cause a major earthquake.
The country's valley fault system consists of two faults. The East Valley Fault that runs 10 kilometers through Rodriguez and San Mateo, Rizal, will highly likely produce a 6.2 magnitude, and the West Valley Fault that is said to be ripe for a 7.2 magnitude earthquake will run through different provinces including Bulacan, Rizal, Cavite, Laguna, and the National Capital Region.
A 100-kilometer fault that traverses Bulacan, Rizal, Quezon City, Marikina, Pasig, Makati, Taguig, Muntinlupa, Cavite, and Laguna. A stretch of the fault is located in Metro Manila, which has some of the most densely populated cities in the country.
Experts say once the West Valley Fault moves, Metro Manila and nearby provinces would be rocked by a destructive earthquake that could reach a magnitude 7.8, or what many call the Big One. The last earthquake in the country of this magnitude took place in 1990. It originated in the northern part, causing destruction in Baguio City that killed more than 1,000 people.
Metropolitan Manila Development Authority and FIVOX.
Several agencies in Japan and the Philippines had conducted an earthquake impact reduction study about 2 decades ago, predicting a 7.2 magnitude earthquake and its destruction to the country and its citizens.
They bring death to 33,500 people, and injury to 100.
There's that number 33.
Well as heavy damage to or total collapse of around 168,000 residential buildings. A 7.2 magnitude earthquake may also damage roads and bridges, according to the same study, as eruption of fires are also seen as highly possible. The analysis was released in 2004, or 19 years ago.
Now, unlike the America who was predictably programmed with blackout that is brought by the boogeyman or the quote-unquote cyber hackers that will usher famine, chaos, and utter destruction that will push through the New World Order. Philippines had been utterly conditioned into having that big one that will crush the economy and devastate its citizens. Upon checking if there's an earthquake that goes up and down, I bumped into Rayleigh wave.
Rotating circles, they cause the ground to accelerate through a vertical lift, a horizontal push, a vertical drop, and a horizontal push in the opposite direction.
And this Rayleigh wave was said to be named after John William Strutt, or 3rd Baron Rayleigh, a British mathematician and physicist that is said to be the one who discovered argon and explains why the sky is blue. And we know that it's because there's waters above. There's that Masonic M in his hand. Interestingly, we have a counselor named Rayleigh as well, and he has been wearing blue in the photos, or at least in the official photos. And that brings me back to my dream having the blue car in it. So could this earthquake be brought about by the same frequency or TEW or whatnot? I could only assume. But as the scripture says, therefore we do not fear, though the earth reels and mountains topple into the heart of the seas. Let its waters rage, foam, let mountains shake with its swelling. Selah. Praise be to Yahuwah our Almighty, and to our Messiah Yahushua, the name above all names. Shalom.